It smells like pee in here. Right now I'm in Lyon. I'm going to look at Google Maps right now to find the place that I'm going to stay at and hopefully get in, but I don't think that I'll be able to because the time is too early for that. It's like 6 or 7 a.m. and they don't let you in that early for the check-in. So the receptionist told me to go out and spend some time because they have some private reservation there, so we couldn't enter. And by we, I mean this guy.
Hi.
Frank.
Hi, I'm Frank.
And we decided that we could spend some time together sightseeing the city. It's still very early. I think it's still not even 7 a.m. We need to pass the time, and what better way of passing the time than seeing the city. This is Bellacourt, the Place de Bellacourt. My feet, they are going to be very sorry when I'm done with them at the end of this day. That right there is a hell of a bridge, and I don't mean it in a bad way. I like it quite a lot.
What?
Yeah.
They don't have KFC.
Now I'm going to walk all the way down there. At this exact location, an Apple Maps car just showed up. So try to find me. This behind me, I think, is some fine arts institute, and right next to it is something, but I don't know what it is, and I'm too tired and lazy to look it up yet. The Apple car went past by me here as well. Also, one more thing to point out. Oh, cool ship. Mediocre bridge. It's a cool ship. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I realized that I did not talk about, well, actually I did not show my bus experience and also arrival to the hostel, and I thought that this walk, because it's so long, it's going to take so long, is a great opportunity to talk about that. First of all, I have 6 journeys, I guess, yeah, from Frankfurt to Paris, Paris to Lyon, Lyon to Milan, Milan to Venice, Venice to Vienna, then to Munich, and then to Berlin. Okay, I have in total, I didn't count, 6 or 7. I don't care. 2 of them that are to Germany are by train. and I love trains. But the all of the others are just Flixbus. And so far I have finished 2 of them. The first one was good, like there was nothing unexpected going on there. It was moderately comfortable, but you know, on a bus you don't trust people that are on board as well. But it went without a problem, it was good. However, this one, the one I took from Paris to Lyon, was a lot more sketchy, and by miles. It's sketchier by miles. The thing is, first of all, the bus arrived late. Secondly, they did not update the bus tracking platform. Also, none of the drivers talked English, so I could not explain stuff. It was a hassle. Oh, lizard! There's a lizard. Can you see it? I thought that they were rats, but there are a lot of lizards here. Anyway, what was I saying? It was also a hassle to put the luggage in, and also, even though I booked my seat beforehand, I chose it deliberately, and I paid extra for that. They just assigned seats randomly, like just said sit wherever is empty, and everyone was doing that. So that's not great. Oh, that building is great, by the way. I like it. Also, the ride was not good either. We stopped a lot, and also we were almost going to crash into another car at the end of the journey. And yeah, but it was over. I barely got in sleep, but I got some sleep. It was over, and I walked to the hostel, and I was bummed about the journey. I did not enjoy it, so I was not expecting good things, and as well because of my moodiness, and it did not go very well as well, because they said that they could not take us in because there was some private booking or something like that. So I had to, so we could not get breakfast at the venue. So we had to go out, and go out we did without breakfast from 6 a.m. until now. It's 10:15. It's 11 a.m. I've been seeing places and walking. I've been walking a lot. Now I'm getting ready for lunch. I'm going to continue walking to see an opera house, but in the end I'm going to get lunch, and then I'm going to go to the hostel and rest. Right behind me is the Fine Arts Museum, which I wanted to visit, but right now I do not know if this is train. I've sat here and I'm thinking about it. Well, I did enter. No, I changed my mind. Apparently this one's not free. I think that 26-year-old thing was only in Paris, not here. So I'm just taking my time here in the garden of the museum. Actually, I think this is better than getting inside, maybe. I mean, it's just a mediocre park. I don't know why I came all the way from there to here. Note to self: for the future, I will make sure to plan ahead according to the check-in times for my next trip. I'm tired. I think I got too carried away in the exploration part because I'm in the residential areas. Like, it's not tourist stuff. No, I like it. I like doing non-tourist stuff. Yup, I found a cemetery. Also, that tram that's going, I think it was mine. This place looks nice in the night. I hope the niceness in my eyes is also transformed to the camera as well, but a hope is merely a hope. I mean, I tried, but it's stomach, and I couldn't continue. I don't know why exactly, but it seems that I'm unlucky with meat choices in my restaurant experiences. To be honest, the salad was awesome. I tried to take especially Lyonese stuff, so I got a Lyonese salad as an entree, and a meat dish as the main course. It had Lyonese in its name. And also, I had dessert and all of that. Well, I said 3 things. I think I got a pretty good deal. I found a very nice restaurant with low prices. I mean, with Tashkent we had the same treatment, but even that costed more, even though we had 50% discount. Anyway, the salad was awesome. No, I'm not going to say awesome, but I'm glad that I ate it. I'm very glad that I ate it, and I ate it with joy. The main dish, I do not remember its name, but it was made of stomach, and I thought that maybe it would be good. I should try it. I did try it. It smelled, for me, horribly. It did not taste that horribly. However, the smell slowly took over. I couldn't continue. I think I ate half of it if you count the potatoes. I wish the potatoes were French fries, but they were not. Anyways, dessert was pretty good. I got profiterole, and but that's something that I know from Turkey would come. No, it was pretty different. I think it was pretty good as well because it was a huge plate. It was more ice creamy. The profiterole was more ice creamy than I expected, and it was good. I'm glad, even though I did not make the best of choices. I'm glad that I tried, and I'm also glad that it did not cost too much. Now it's getting close to 9:30 p.m. and I think I'm going to head back to the hostel. How do you call it? I don't know. Anyways, I'm heading back to my bed, but not right to the bed. I will have to do something on the computer, and then I will sleep. And tomorrow I'll have a good breakfast, maybe a shower. Well, the showering logistics is not great. I could not plan for that very well because of the equipment. They're in the luggage, and you know, when you take a shower, you dry yourself, and the towel gets wet, and you don't have time for it to dry. So yeah, I have to find some workaround for that. I can take a shower this night, but also I have roommates. I'm staying at a room of 4. By the way, hell of a bridge. It's a good bridge. Anyways, it's a room of 4, and I don't want to disturb people, and especially I'm staying at the top bunk bed. I think I'm the one with the most luggage. The others are just coming with their backpacks. So yeah, it's not nice trying not to disturb other people. Well, that's nice, but having to make compromises is not nice. Okay, see you. Museum of Conferences. I'm going to visit this place, but this time I'm not going to film anything from inside because I think it will be more entertaining this way. But this area, I like it, and I'll be around here at night as well because of my bus. So I'm looking forward to that more than the museum itself. See you! Alright, I've ended my visit to the museum and let's talk about what it is and how it works. This area of Lyon is called Conference. And they made a museum here and called it Musée des Conferences. So it's just Museum of Conference. And they have, how do I classify this? I think the way that they went with what they exhibit are centered around being human. Whatever they covered, it can be archaeology, it can be cosmology, it can be biology. Everything they cover, they do not only cover human side of it, but always they make a connection to what it means for humans and how it is reflected by humans. So there were 3 temporary exhibitions and 1 permanent exhibition. The permanent exhibition is divided into a few groups as well, a few themes I should say. For example, origins and I don't remember the names of them, but the names are not important. So I like the temporary exhibitions a lot. There was one of a nature photographer or a videographer, I'm not sure. I forgot his name, but it was great. There was an exhibition about love, it was great. And there was an exhibition about materials and ores, elements, stuff like that. It doesn't interest me that much. But this museum, I'm not sure if it's like a must-see, but it's good and it does have a few unique pieces that they exhibit. Also, what I like about this museum is that they do the science communication bit very well. Also, it's free if you're young and if you're a student, so it's a plus. If you're here, this is a must, but you do not come here just to see this museum. Also, when I was in the museum, I got an email from Flixbus and they said that my bus is going to be delayed by 4 hours from Lyon to Milan, and there are not many buses that go from here to there at the times that are very good for me. So what I've decided to do is just take the wait. So I'm going to get on the bus on 4 a.m. the next time. And I was planning to come back here, not to the museum, but the bus terminal is close to here. So I was planning to come here before midnight, just like at 11:30 or something. But I had to make some changes, and also I had to consider the public transit times as well. 4 hours of waiting time is not great, but it is what it is. I have to work with it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a stroll around here because I did not wander around this place. So I will do that. And then I will have dinner, or you could call it lunch. It's the same thing for me because I had a good breakfast. So I'm skipping 1 meal. And yeah, that's it. Jump cut to 1 a.m. I'm waiting at the bus station. because normally my bus to Milan was at midnight, but it got delayed. At first it was 4 hours. I was thinking about changing the ticket to another bus, but none of the options was better than a 9 a.m. ride, so I chose to stick with it. But it turns out, well, actually now it says 3 hours delay, which is more acceptable, but it's actually not very acceptable as well. Like 3 hours of delay. I don't know why. Normally in Lyon, the bus terminal is at the metro station, but it's 1 a.m. and the metro station closed. So they told everyone waiting for their buses to stay at the next station, which looks like a random place under a bridge. But yeah, now I have to wait for the bus outside with strangers. I don't think it's very safe as well, so I'll keep my eyes open. That's why I wasn't recording, and that's why I'm not going to record anymore as well.
Siamo in arrivo a Milano a Pugnano.
I made it to Milan. Look at this. I don't feel bad for doing this.